Welcome to Pod Crawlers. I'm Kelly.
And I'm Eric.
And we are about to do a special podcast here.
These are 3 horror movies you, the listener, need to watch. These are in no particular order. We don't really do countdowns because, there's really not the best horror movie or whatever. I just think countdowns are really cheap and
we have our
tacky.
favorites, in different categories that I would consider my favorite this or my favorite that. But yeah, definitely not just in general 3 horror movies that we feel like you need to check out if you haven't already. Hopefully you've seen at least one of these.
Yep, and if you have a differing opinion from us, please let us know. We are on Twitter at Podcrawlers. And we have a website, podcrawlers.com. You can find our Twitter and Facebook links because we are on Facebook also. I believe the address for the Facebook page is facebook.com/podcrawlers, I think.
Maybe.
Try it out.
Or something similar.
Yeah. What's the worst that could happen? So if you have a differing opinion or if you want to agree with us or just shoot us a line, please do it through those. Or you could email us, I guess. Nobody emails us anyway. It's podcrawlers@gmail.com. Whatever you want to do.
All right.
All right, shall we begin?
Without further ado.
One horror movie you need to watch is a little ditty called The Abandoned.
The Abandoned.
The Abandoned was a After Dark movie to die for, if you remember those. And
all
how
those
can we
years
forget?
Ago.
Yeah, I think they quit doing those for
good
some
reason.
time. Yeah, most of them were awful. I would say probably 95% of them are awful. They were of Sci-Fi Channel quality at
some
best.
Some of them, not all of them. There were a few that actually kind of surprised me. Most of those were the foreign versions or foreign movies that were in that group. The American ones seem to always kind of lack.
Well, I think that's because American filmmakers suck on the most part. There are exceptions.
But that's not what this episode's about.
The Abandoned, now, it takes place in Russia, but I'm not sure if it's a foreign movie. It might be.
I think it
because
was.
It's an English language movie set in Russia, and I believe the actress might be European of some sort, I think.
Yeah.
I don't recall, but
I believe she was.
Anywho, it's not a foreign movie when you think of foreign movies.
It's not in a foreign language.
No, you don't need subtitles.
No.
It's about a woman who returns to her childhood home. And yeah. Because she doesn't grow up there, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Who returns there, I guess, after her father dies, and he leaves her the house and the property.
Family property.
Right. In the middle of nowhere. And strange things almost immediately happen. She meets up with a guy who claims to be her brother. I'm not sure if it's twin brother, but brother.
Yes.
And they wind up seeing doppelgangers of each other and a whole bunch of weird stuff. Don't want to spoil it. It's creepy. It's probably one of the creepiest movies I've ever seen.
The setting for it is just probably one of the most eerie things that, it's perfect. They're out in the middle of nowhere, nobody to hear them scream, basically. And I know that's cliche, but here it really, really works because it makes sense to the plot. I love what they did with the movie, with the doppelgangers, just that eerie feel pretty much from start to finish.
Yeah, because you don't really know what's going on.
And it's not just based on all jump scares or anything like that, like some of the horror movies of today.
There are jump scares, but it doesn't rely on those.
Right, exactly.
And it's to go touch on what you said about the setting, even during the scenes that take place in the middle of the day, because there are a couple.
Hmm.
There's just a menacing tone to the whole thing.
Yeah, kind of almost like a grayscale, but around
Yeah,
the entire place. The plot, the music, what you're seeing visually, just everything. If you could imagine, if this makes any sense, probably not, but if your whole world was covered in grayscale, I feel like that's kind of the ambiance that is
yeah.
set with this movie. And it really works well for it.
And everything makes sense in the end. Not to give
Yes.
anything away, but I don't want to say it's like a traditional horror movie. It's almost like I don't want to say a fairy tale, but it's literary almost in tone
It's
and
almost
in
poetic.
yeah,
Agree with that.
The Abandoned.
And
That's
the acting is very good as
well,
well.
consider there are only basically two people in the movie. I would hope so.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, we were just joined by our third family member here.
Handsome Hot Mess Handy, our beautiful dog. You got something to say, boy?
Guess not.
Well done.
All right.
He's a natural.
Yes.
So moving right along from Russia to, I'm guessing, Northeast United States area, maybe. Not sure exactly where. Session 9.
Now, this is definitely creepy and psychological.
Or is it?
Well, that's true. That's true.
Concerns a group of hazardous material,
Cleaners.
cleaners
Mm-hmm.
who have been hired to clean up this abandoned asylum. Each member of this crew carries some baggage with them going
Yes,
into this.
absolutely.
For some people, that baggage is too much. For some people, the baggage is way too much. And things really start to heat up, I guess, when one of the cleaners finds these tapes. They are recorded sessions of a patient there who has, I believe, multiple personalities.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows?
Who may or may not still be there.
Exactly.
We
This
don't
movie,
know.
I see, it's hard to talk about movies you like because you don't want to give anything away, especially when there's a lot to give away.
Exactly.
With Session 9, it's one of those movies where it could be paranormal, it could be completely not paranormal, or a little bit of both. Decide on your own.
And this is another one like The Abandoned where the setting is just done so well. I mean, I'm sure if you're a fan of horror movies, you've seen movies that take place in supposed abandoned asylums. But I feel like they went kind of like an extra step of authenticity.
Yes.
It's not all nice and pretty. Some of those movies that you see, it's like, oh yeah, this is an abandoned asylum for 20 years, but yet, there's just a little bit of graffiti on
Right.
in one of the rooms.
Some trash
Like,
on the floor.
oh, okay, perfect. I mean, for this one, like the walls are falling apart.
Well,
It's
I
like,
think this was an abandoned asylum
right.
they filmed that probably.
Exactly. So it's another one where I feel like the setting really adds to and does not take away from the plot.
Yeah.
And it's a good, good ambiance. The actors in the movie,
The acting is phenomenal in this movie.
just perfect. And you might see one or two people you recognize.
I believe David Caruso is in this movie.
You mean the David Caruso?
The David Caruso
All right.
of all careers that should have. Well, he thought it should have went somewhere, but
Oh well.
he's good in it though.
He was really good,
really
in,
good
it.
in it.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yes, Session 9. It's definitely. I would say it's creepier than The Abandoned, but different.
Well, I feel like it's more psychological because you're not sure what's going on. I feel like The Abandoned, even though you're not 100% sure what's going on, you kind of have more of an idea
Yeah.
than all the different possibilities that could be happening in Session 9.
Right.
All right?
Session 9, great movie.
Yes.
Not one I would watch over and over again,
No.
maybe every couple of years. Because once you do see it and once the reveal happens, it's like, well,
Yeah.
okay. Still holds up though.
But if you haven't seen it, definitely look out for it. It is definitely worth a watch. And
Yes.
it made our awesome list here.
Yes, 3 horror movies you need to watch. Now, in future episodes, we're gonna fluff these episodes with, I guess, movie news or our movie news game that we talked about last episode. This episode is going to be kind of on the short end because we didn't really prepare. This is kind of spur of the moment. So that probably is obvious. I was going to say something else. Were you going to say something?
Well, I was just going to introduce our third movie.
Oh, our third movie. Yes, please. Oh, also, what I was going to say is that at this point, too, we would probably have a little commercial break, a little break.
Commercial break. Is that when I get to go into the kitchen and get a snack?
Sure. Please come back. All right, our third movie, 3 horror movies you need to watch. This is number 3. Not necessarily that it's the third best of our list today.
I definitely wouldn't say it's the third best. It's probably one of my favorites.
One of mine also.
And that would be Lake Mungo.
Lake Mungo, another After Dark movie to die for, which kind of a weird coincidence. This is actually a foreign movie, Australian.
Yes.
It's not found footage. It's one of those like mockumentary type deals, which lends credence to the things that happen. Again, you don't want to say much. Basically, a girl dies, teenage girl dies. Weird stuff happens at her house that her parents and brother have to deal with. Is she really haunting the place? If she is, why? If not, what is going on?
And all throughout this, they're trying to deal with the emotions that surround the death of their daughter, of her brother's sister, obviously. And they find out a lot about, without saying too much, they find a lot about her life leading up to that point of her death. And it's not all pretty.
No, but it could be a whole lot worse, maybe.
Yes.
What is revealed is heartbreaking. When we first saw this movie, it just, I'm not going to say it scared me, but it really chilled me. It was something else.
I'm actually getting goosebumps thinking about some of the scenes right now. If you haven't seen it, I think of all 3 of these movies. You should see all 3 if you haven't. But
that'd be one heck of a triple feature.
Especially Lake Mungo. We own 2 copies of it, don't we?
We own 2 copies. We would own 3, but it's not on Blu-ray, to my knowledge.
Yes.
It's definitely worth tracking down.
The acting in it is great.
This is a movie, like, you think these people aren't acting. I mean, it's just everything about it is real and realistic. And some of the stories that aren't part of the plot, they're so outrageous that they could happen. I've read.
Exactly.
There's one, now I'm not giving much away here, but the girl is found dead. Her corpse is found.
Yes.
And the family drive into town to identify the body. They identify the body. And they're going home, and their car can only drive in reverse. Which you would think, oh, that's stupid or whatever. But I've actually read where, yes, cars, they won't shift past reverse, and that's...
Yeah, it's something that has happened.
Yeah, which lends credence to the movie's story. Yeah, so Lake Mungo, definitely watch that. And I'm sure in future episodes we will talk about it.
Yeah, maybe flesh it out a little bit.
Yeah, maybe we'll do episodes where we'll spoil the movies and talk about, you know.
But don't worry, we will always warn you guys.
Oh, yes, in advance.
Spoilers.
Yeah.
We're not assholes.
Well put.
Well, you know, depends on the day, I guess.
Again, if you agree with this list or if you don't, let us know. Yeah, we're on Twitter at Podcrawlers. You can find our links through our website at podcrawlers.com. Also, check out podcrawlers.com for movie reviews. Hope to have some new ones posted real soon.
Yeah.
And our Facebook page, which is going to have exclusive content, which facebook.com/podcrawlers, I guess.
Or something like that.
Whatever. It's out there somewhere.
I think you could probably find it.
Yeah, if you cared. Our next episode, not sure what it will be. We have a list of 20 possible topics.
Yeah. Or we can go off topic.
We can.
Because it's our damn podcast.
That's right. And if it's going to flounder and fail, why not? All right, until next time, I'm Eric.
And I'm Kelly. And this has been Pod Crawlers.